Today's update is for those individuals whose counterparts were in another relationship that came crumbling down, either in your recent past or distant past. Okay. Your counterpart had this toxic relationship with this person who's equally toxic. This connection came to an end. This connection came crumbling down. This connection deteriorated because they were not meant to be. Okay. There was no love within them. There was no purity. There was no real care or concern. It was just an obsession. It was just a need of having power and possession over each other from both ends. Okay, it's not like only one person is responsible for the mess they created or for that connection to come into the picture. Both of them were equally toxic. Both of them were feeding their own demons. Back then, both of them were equally obsessed with things I don't want to talk about. Both of them had malice and ill intentions. That's why that connection came into the picture. However, with time, your counterpart realized that it was a mistake. It was something they shouldn't have done. It was something that falls into the category of sin. Your counterpart came to realize that things need to change, or they need to move on, move forward and mend the bond with you. Somewhere they started to feel how you might have felt because of their actions, decisions and choices, and how this blunder they made might have affected you. Okay, but that other person doesn't seem to have any willingness to change or realize his or her mistakes. Instead, this person was forcing your counterpart to hold on to their connection or make it work. It seems that both of these people tried to drag that connection. Both of these people tried to continue it even if it was wrong, even when it was unjust towards you. For quite some time, it felt like they tried to hold on to each other, or they tried to do things they shouldn't be doing. For example, keeping in touch. For example, manipulating each other, or one person manipulating the other person. For example, trying to emotionally blackmail the other person into giving in and restarting that toxic relationship. So I'm seeing that most of these tantrums, most of these tricks and manipulation were being played by the other person, who doesn't want to change, who doesn't want to work on himself or herself, who seems to be very bitter about your presence in the situation or the power of your connection, who seems to hold on to a lot of things from his or her past. This person has a lot of issues. This person doesn't reflect on, is unwilling to work on and let go. This person uses his or her pain as an excuse, as a weapon to hurt others and mess things for others. And here I'm seeing that because of this person is trying to block your union or come in between the two of you on purpose. Come in between you and your counterpart, because this person is enraged over the fact that your person is starting to show love and respect towards you, that your person is starting to change for good, that your person is working on himself or herself, that your person is taking up a noble path or is starting to do things which are right. This person, on the other hand, is still toxic and plans to continue to do so. This person plans to remain as this person is. This person mocks on people who work on themselves or show inclination towards spirituality. That's why this person hates you so much. But this person pretends to be spiritual. This person pretends to be just like you, to gain sympathy, to gain attention, or gain love and care from other people. This person is very wicked, very, very hostile and malicious in nature. And let me repeat, this person has no plans to change. This person is totally unwilling to introspect, look within, and find faults within himself or herself. Instead, this person continues to blame others for everything that happens in this person's life. Everyone has a past, everyone experienced something traumatic or bad in their life, but this person is someone who holds on to the pain, who uses that to gain sympathy and attention from others, who uses that as an excuse to manipulate and exploit others. Unlike you had terrible things that happened to you in the past, but you learned from them. You worked on yourself to release that pain and that negativity that was affecting you and your life. This person acts exactly opposite of that. This person goes on to hurt others. This person goes on to wreck people's lives. This person goes on to, just destroy others, because this person thinks that others are responsible for how this person is thinking and feeling, for whatever that's happening in this person's life. This person doesn't take any responsibility, any kind of accountability or blame for anything this person has done or chooses to do. Instead, it's always other person's fault. It's always the other person who is the reason why this person is in pain. So that's why I'm seeing this person is projecting all his or her insecurities, doubts, dilemmas, apprehensions, and the sick attitude onto you. This person wants to fill your life with pain because this person is unwilling to release the pain this person holds on to, that's coming from his or her past, or the unresolved issues this person doesn't work on, overlooks, rejects, and denies. This person pretends that this person is very holy, very saintly, very pure and divine. However, this person is exactly opposite of that. It's completely evil, completely vicious, completely demonic, and things of all of that sort. That's why this person is coming in between you and your person and is creating this drama here. This person doesn't want your counterpart to change or choose you. This person wants your counterpart to hold onto this person like a leech, just like this person is holding onto their connection, and continue to create this illicit relationship they had together. There was nothing in that relationship except obsession and greed and negativity of all sorts. But your person realized that it was a mistake. It was a blunder, it was a sin, and they committed something so wrong they cannot expect to receive any forgiveness for. I'm seeing that your person is regretful over choosing this person and having anything with this person. They do not want to continue this facade, this drama, or this insanity. However, this person is hell-bent on maintaining that, is hell-bent on filling your life with pain, with trauma and negativity, because that makes this person feel as if this person has achieved something. That makes this person feel as if this person is punishing his or her abusers. This person is looking at you as if you are the reason why this person is in pain. However, this person caused you immense pain and hurt in your life, for which you're not blaming this person, for which you're not retaliating, for which you simply pray and work on healing yourself. This person cannot understand any of it. This person thinks that you are fake, or this person just hates you for no fault of yours. Okay, this person has got a very terrible, pathetic, sick mindset, but this person doesn't want to look within and take responsibility or accountability. Doesn't think that this person ever did anything wrong. However, this person is the most abusive, cruel, pathetic, disrespectful, and horrible person you'd ever come across. You might have ever came across in your life. That's very clearly explained and shown here. This person is the worst of a kind. But this person thinks that everyone else is the reason why this person acts and behaves this way. Completely opposite of it, but wants what you are getting, wants your place, wants your love, wants your counterpart, wants the love and respect you receive from others. This person wants everything you have and wants to swap destinies with you. This person wants you to suffer like this person suffered, for no fault of yours, and this person wants to receive the love you rightfully deserve, when this person deserves nothing as such. This person actually needs to take some time out in a way to reflect, to introspect and ponder over issues, but this person thinks that that's not needed. Instead, this person wants to steal and snatch others' happiness to gain happiness or joy or bliss or peace. But that cannot happen, and that's not the way life works. What's yours is gonna come to you rightfully, but this person wants what belongs to others. This person is claiming someone who belongs to someone else. This person is claiming your counterpart who is now coming to his or her senses and is realizing that this person made a mistake. This person wants your counterpart to reject you, abandon you, or discard you like you mean nothing, like you don't even exist. But that's the kind of attitude I'm seeing your person is starting to show towards this person. Or if it is not happening just yet, I see it coming. I see it coming around. This person doesn't want that to happen. This person just wants to continue that toxic relationship for life because that serves this person, that feeds this person's ego or the demons this person has got within himself or herself. The thing is that the news is it's not going to happen. Your person made a mistake, your person committed a sin, made a blunder, but now they are not going to allow this person to have his or her way. That's what I'm seeing. This is actually happening in a lot of your situations and cases. This person is trying to come back into the situation. This person is forcing your counterpart to be with him or her, is forcing your counterpart to maintain or create that illicit relationship behind your back, but your person seems to be stomping their foot down and telling this person to either go away or mind his or her own business. I see your person showing strength, showing righteousness, acting with integrity and putting this person in his or her place.